Have you ever heard someone tell you to act as if or to fake it till you make it? Well, I'm going to be going over why you definitely should not be doing that, why that's not going to bring you the results you want, or if it does, it's going to be very slow, and what you should do instead. That's coming up next. What's up, guys? It's Dave here from HeartSpace, where we are helping you to expand your awareness, consciousness, and of course, move more in life from your heart, from your passion, from your vision. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button and bell icon, because we release videos every single day that are designed to help you do that. Now, in this video, I want to go over one of the most common pieces of advice that is given to people, and I actually think it's well-intentioned, and I think it's actually better than a lot of other things, but it's act as if. And this is something you hear a lot in the spiritual community or in self-development communities. It's faking it until you make it. And I actually do think this is a pretty solid strategy, but there's something that's way better. Because as we know, the universe is a feeling universe. It is an energetic universe. The universe responds to you through energy. It doesn't hear your words, it hears the energy attached to those words. It doesn't see you as you're pretending to be, it is feeling the actual energetic resonance coming off you when you're pretending to be that thing. So if you're faking it until you make it, but you're aware that you're faking it, the energy coming off, the universe is going to read that, not what you're pretending to be. You might be tricking people, you might be tricking other people who can't tell the difference, although there always will probably be something a little off about you, but you can't trick the universe. The universe communicates in feelings, in emotions, in energy. Always remember that. And so the problem with act as if, so you're acting as if you're something else, is you're just acting. You're not being, you're not embodying, you're not energetically giving off that you are that thing. So if you're faking it until you make it, maybe you want to be confident. So you look at some confidence videos, you got to do this, you got to puff out your chest, shoulders back, you got to speak in this way, be authoritative. You're running all these scripts in your mind, you're thinking of different ways you need to act based on these things you've learned. And people are like, wow, blah, blah, blah is a lot more confident. That's great. So you get the social proof, so you double down on that. The problem is deep inside, you're not really confident and you're using this as a mask. And as soon as these things are stripped away from you, or as soon as something goes wrong, these strategies immediately fall off and you go back to being not so confident, right? So the universe knows when you're faking it, right? The universe knows when you're pretending. The universe does not see you for what you're doing, it sees the energy that comes off of what you're doing. So instead of acting as if, feel as if. Now you might think, what's the difference between what I just said and feel as if? But there's a huge difference. Acting as if, like we said, is faking it. Fake it till you make it. You should probably avoid anything where fake it is in the title. That's not going to be a good strategy if you want to live genuinely, if you want to live authentically, if you want to move from your heart and be yourself in the whole process, growing and evolving as who you actually are, instead of creating this caricature of who you're not based on advice you hear or lists you read, and it goes, do this, and then you have to say this, and then you have to do that. And it's like, well, who the hell are you being in that moment? You're just being a caricature. You're just being, some identity that you didn't even want to really do, but it says, oh, if I want to be confident, I do this. So instead, feel as if. Actually tap into the energy that someone who is confident would be. Don't try and mimic what they're doing externally. Don't worry, you will start moving from the external once you feel the internal. So once you start feeling as if, the external will take care of itself. You'll be doing it without even realizing you're doing it until much later. It might be that someone comments on it and goes, wow, you're just like so much more confident, or there's something, you're more charismatic, or whatever it is, or maybe you're making more money because now you're feeling as if you're abundant. But you feel as if. In fact, in the comments, I want you to commit to this. Say, I commit to not acting as if, but feeling as if. Say that in the comments, confirm that, put that down there, and commit to doing that, because once you shift this, once you go from acting as if to feeling as if, things will begin to shift. Because now, again, you are tapping into an energy, which is how the universe communicates, which is we're all tapped into this energetic field. It reads the energy you give off, not just the physical expressions and the physical things that you do. Now, you can use those as useful strategies to get yourself in the energy. So, for example, standing up straight, speaking in a certain way can make you more confident, absolutely. But it's not because you're doing those things, it's because that allows you to feel a certain emotion. So go for the feeling first. Tap into the feelings of confidence. Feel as if you're confident. Feel as if you're abundant now. And how do you do that? You do that through gratitude. You do that through actually being grateful now, actually being grateful for the abundance you have now, the confidence you have now, and that's when it will start to grow. So if you can tap into that feeling, if you can tap into that memory where you were just so smooth, so charismatic, so confident, and you can hone in on that energy and amplify it and move from that place, guess what? You will be confident. The only thing that is showing you you're not confident or giving you evidence is your past. But guess what? You don't live in the past. The only reason you believe you're not confident is because whenever the word confidence comes up or you feel like you want to act that way, you think of these past encounters where you believe you weren't confident. You bring those feelings back up, and those feelings of unconfidence or not being confident come back up, so you start moving in that way. So start thinking differently. Start thinking of the thoughts of when you were confident. Start thinking of those memories of when you felt really abundant. And if you have never had a memory like that, create some new ones. Start, again, using some strategies to help you get into that energy. Start meditating. If it's abundance, doing some of the strategies I gave you in one of my previous videos on finances. And you start doing those things and you start coming from that energy, and you will find that more of the thing comes in your life, whether it's confidence, whether it's a relationship you really want, and we'll be going over that, how I attracted an incredible relationship into my life, whether it's, did I say money, whether it's, the social group, the friends you want, whatever it is, the job you want, you can attract all of that, but you have to feel as if, not act as if. Again, acting as if it's better than the strategy of just letting life pass you by and being passive, but the upgraded version of that is feel as if. It will feel more authentic, genuine, and you will actually be embodying the thing that you actually want right now in this moment, not later, not in the past, right now. All right, guys, again, put that in the comments. I commit to not acting as if, but feeling as if, or even better, just put I commit to feeling as if. And if you put that in the comments, again, that's going to remind you, that's going to confirm it, that's going to make it more likely you start following this and watch this video as many times as you need to until you drill it into your mind, repetition, 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 and then you remember, okay, I'm not supposed to act as if in this situation, I need to feel as if. Take 30 seconds to start feeling the emotion you want to move from, and trust me, just doing that, taking a pause throughout the day to do that can change a lot of things for you. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it. Make sure you also like this video if it resonated with you, and if you're going to start feeling as if, so hit that thumbs up button if you're now going to move from life or through life from a feeling as if energy. As always, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.